What's up, YouTube? Are you looking for the best dungeon in Diablo 4? Well, look no further than Alderwood. This dungeon is absolutely king when it comes to sigil running. Not only is it the quickest way to level your character, it's going to be the quickest dungeon you can run from start to finish, meaning you get maximum experience for completing the dungeon. It's going to be the quickest way to level your glyphs from 1 to level 15 and higher than level 15. If you're not aware of this on your Paragon board, when you put your glyph into a board, that glyph will cover a certain section of the Paragon board. When it gets to level 15, that glyph size will get a little bit bigger. So this is the quickest way to get your glyphs from 1 to level 15 and above level 15. The dungeon is absolutely insanely tightly dense, so you just follow the map around. The pathing's really tight. It's stacked with elite mobs. The first section of this dungeon, you need to take out 3 named mobs, which will come up as skulls on your map up the top. On your way to these skull mobs, you're going to come across a whole bunch of elite packs. You're going to come across the butcher like I did in this footage here, which is what slowed me down. When you get on a roll with this dungeon, you can get this dungeon done in anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes for a fast run, and depending on your class as well. I got this run done in 7 minutes, and that was using my druid, which is a Storm Tornado druid, running into the butcher, doing a Curse Shrine event, which doesn't pop up every single time, and also dropping and picking up ancestral loot. So I could have got this done in probably 5 minutes if I didn't have those extra objectives to do within the dungeon. But trust me when I say this, this is the quickest way to level your character. It's the quickest way to level your glyphs. And it's also the quickest way to hunt for gear. If you're looking for those itemized perfect drops, those perfect ancestrals with the best rolls for your spec to imprint with whatever legendaries you found. You can also find tons of legendaries, tons of uniques inside here. If you're hunting specific GG imprints to put onto your ancestral gear, then this is the dungeon for you. Now, this is a tier 49 run with a sigil. You do not need to run this just as Nightmare runs. I'm at the end game right now. This is pretty much the playstyle of Diablo 4. You run Nightmare dungeons over and over. You level your glyphs. Your character gets stronger. You get more Paragon. Your character becomes a beast. As you can see here, this is a level 49 sigil. It's 11 levels higher than me, and I'm just melting through this like a hot knife through butter. I'm getting a ton of materials to build things. I'm getting a ton of materials to make potions. Make sure you rock a 5% potion in this run through because you're going to get more experience. You can keep running this dungeon back to back to back as long as you've got the sigil. If you're playing in a group, you can literally just run this dungeon, reset at the end, and just keep running it over and over. The only downtime you're going to have is having to go back to the city to empty out your inventory because you're going to get that much loot through this run through. So as you can see here, section 1 is done. We've killed the 3 mobs. Now you can see I cleared all of the mobs in that area because the pathing is so tight and there's so many elite mobs. It's worth hunting around and killing all of the mobs. I just jump from pack to pack, take out the elites. All of the normal mobs will just die normally to your skills anyway. And as you'll see in the footage here, I've just done one section of the map and my backpack is already full. So from 3 elite mobs that are named that you need to kill, a bunch of elite packs, a Curse Shrine, and the Butcher. And in the second part of this dungeon, all you need to do is kill these elites on the way to the boss, and you're in the boss's room. You don't even have to kill these elite mobs. You can skip them all together and just run straight to the boss, kill the boss, and the dungeon's done. That's going to be the fastest way to get your glyphs up. It's going to be the fastest way to level your character. The boss's mechanics are super straightforward. This is just the best dungeon I've found in the amount of time I've played Diablo 4. It's the fastest. It's the most efficient. It's the best way to make your character stronger. You can get mounts that drop, which you can see in the footage here. I had a mount drop. It's just, I cannot advocate for this dungeon enough. So if you come across this dungeon sigil in your bags, do not get rid of it. Make sure you run it. As you can see here, I'm leveling. I just got like about a full level on my level 9 glyph here. Was it a level? Yeah, almost a full level from that glyph on a tier 49 dungeon sigil. So Alderwood, get on it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have an awesome evening. Peace out, legends.